Okay, hello everybody. This is Scott Bergen here, and I'm here to talk to you about a tool which you can use to practice your English listening and also your English pronunciation. It's a program that you can download from the internet. It's free and it does not take up much space. This program is called Audacity, and this is the program here. And I will show you exactly why I think it's a extremely helpful tool for English learners who are trying to practice their speaking, pronunciation, and their listening especially. Alright, so you can download this program. Just search for the name Audacity on Google. Once you've downloaded it, you need to open a listening file. So I'm going to open something that came from our AE2 class in a recent lesson. Okay. I go here and I want to open track 40, which is from Unit 6 in the Life Intermediate book, 6D, and it's a dialogue between two people at a restaurant talking about what they would like to eat. All right, now what makes Audacity a great program for practicing listening? Once I've open the listening track, the file, you can see that there are all these blue lines on the screen. This is actually a visual representation of the sound. So what you can see here is this is where there is some sound, and this space here where the blue lines are small is where there is no sound or it's very quiet. The bigger the blue line, the louder the sound. Alright, now this is actually quite zoomed out because this is about 15 seconds of audio here. And what I want to do is I want to zoom in on the audio. So to zoom in, I hold Control and I push 1. Hold Control, push 1. Zoom in again, zoom in again. Now it's zoomed in enough that I can see from this is 1 second of audio, and this is about where you want to. This is what you want to see on the audio. All right. Now I'm going to show you exactly what is so good about this program. Firstly, to start, I can click anywhere on the file, and I push the space bar to begin playing.
1.40, Unit 6D. Are you ready to order?
Okay. Now, if I push spacebar, this one here again, it will go all the way back to this line. So I don't want to push spacebar. If I want to stay where I am, I push the P button, which will pause the audio. Now, what I can do in Audacity is this. I see the sentence, I can highlight it, and I can play it again.
Are you ready to order? Are you ready to order?
Every time I want, now that I've highlighted it, every time I want to play it again, I just push the space bar.
Are you ready to order? Are you ready to order? Are you ready to order?
Now, why is this so helpful to English learners? Well, when you're listening to audio in the classroom or maybe on your iPhone or iPod, when you use a normal program to play it, it's very difficult to go back and repeat something that you've missed. Okay? With Audacity, all I need to do is highlight the sentence or highlight the word, and I can listen to it as many times as I want.
Are you ready to order?
Just by pushing the spacebar.
Are you ready to order?
Now, this is helpful if I want to practice my pronunciation. So I can listen to the sentence and then repeat after the sentence. It's like having a teacher who can repeat the sentence for me as many times as I need to copy the pronunciation perfectly.
Are you ready to order?
Now I will repeat after the sentence.
Are you ready to order?
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 Now, this track is the speakers in this track are from England. They speak British English. This is not actually my accent, but because I'm trying to copy the track as closely as possible, I'm going to copy everything about it. I'm going to copy the accent. I'm going to try to read it. I'm going to try to speak at the same speed. I'm also going to copy the intonation. I'm going to try to make my voice exactly the same as the voice on the track.
Are you ready to order?
Are you ready to order?
Are you ready to order?
Okay, now this is easy for me because I'm a native speaker and copying another native speaker isn't too difficult. But for you, you might want to copy again and again until it gets a little bit easier. Alright, now I don't need to highlight it, I can just play it until I hear a sentence I want to copy.
Not quite.
No problem. Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Okay, this is a good sentence here. I'll highlight that one, play it again because I want to copy the pronunciation.
Would you like something to drink while you decide?
I press the spacebar.
Would you like something to drink while you decide? Would you like something to drink while you decide? Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Would you like something to drink while you decide? Now maybe this is easy for me as a native speaker, but maybe for you, the student, this is not so easy. So what you can do is you can focus on just a little bit of the sentence.
Side. Side.
Side. Okay, so that's the second syllable of decide.
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 Decide. And I click on the left-hand side till I see this little hand, and then I drag it and I can extend the part of the audio that I want to play.
While you decide.
While you decide.
Drink while you decide.
Drink while you decide.
Drink while you decide.
Drink while you decide.
Something to drink while you decide.
Something to drink while you decide.
Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Something to drink while you decide. Okay, now maybe they're still too fast and you find this a little bit difficult. So what you can do is I click and drag my window, put it all the way over to the left, and this will make it fill up the left-hand side of the screen. Now, I've also downloaded the audio script from the NGL Life website. So over here, I can see the sentence that I actually want to speak. And over here,
would you like something to drink while you decide?
I can listen to it at the same time. One more time.
Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Okay. And the goal is to practice each sentence until you can speak as close to the original sentence as possible. You should be able to speak at the same speed with correct pronunciation and also the same intonation. Okay. Now, when I get good and I've repeated all the sentences, what I can do is I want to go back and I want to try to, let's say, I will read the whole first paragraph like this. I'll read this whole first paragraph here, and I want to be able to do it at the same time as the audio, right? So I've already practiced each sentence many times. Now I'm going to practice the entire script. So here we go.
Are you ready to order?
Not quite.
Not quite.
No problem. Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Just water's fine for the moment.
Oh, this
menu
looks interesting. I love trying new dishes. What are plantain fritters?
Well, plantain is a kind of banana, and a fritter is a fried dish. In this case, fried mashed banana balls.
Do you mean like a sweet dessert banana?
No, plantain is a type of savoury banana you eat as a vegetable. It's quite a bland flavour, really.
Okay, now I didn't obviously practice the second half of that paragraph very well, but you can see what I was trying to do. once I've practiced each sentence, I put them all together and I try to practice all of the sentences without actually stopping, and while trying to speak at the same speed and sound exactly the same. When that gets easy, you can take away the audio script and try it without reading, just listening and repeating.
Are you ready to
order?
Not quite.
No problem. Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Yes, please. Just water's fine for the moment.
Oh, this menu looks interesting.
Okay, so I'm a native speaker and it's not perfect, but I can almost keep up with the audio. As a non-native speaker, you might need to spend a long time practicing, trying to keep up with the audio. Okay, so basically, that is what I wanted to show you. That's Audacity. And if you want to build good pronunciation, having more conversations probably won't help you, because when you're having a conversation, you're trying to think about the correct pronunciation, but you're also trying to think about what vocabulary should I use. You're also trying to think about what grammar should I use to speak correctly. And when you're trying to think about too many things at once, it makes it very difficult to focus on just pronunciation. So if you really want to practice your pronunciation and improve it, you should try to just focus on listening and repeating. Listening and repeating and reading out loud. Repeating again and again, copying a good example of native speaker audio. And this way you will, if you do this a little bit each day, you will find that your pronunciation improves very quickly. Okay, I will be making other videos about how to use Audacity in the future, but I hope this was a good introduction for you. Alright, please check out my other videos in the YouTube description, and happy studying!